And I love the way Jesus gives it the mustard seed. Because the mustard seed grows, it develops, it has gradation. Okay, is anybody in this room right now drunk? Good. Okay, good. No, good. And is anybody sober? Raise your hand if you're sober. Okay. Most of you are. Okay, that's good. So now, you know how there's gradations with that? I always do this in class. There's sober and there's drunk. And I'm not going to go through it the way you're doing in class, but there's sober and drunk. And what's in between these two things? Don't pretend like you don't know. What's in between these two things? Tipsy, okay, but that's the girl word for. Tipsy's the girl word for what? Buzz. Yeah, see, you all know. Pretend like you don't know it first. Well, I'm too religious, I don't know. Yeah, you do. Buzz. Okay, and then the top is like blackout, okay. Some stages in between here. I'm not likening this to faith, okay? It's a whole different thing, okay? And the Catholic Church teaches that like somewhere in here is where it's okay. And it depends on also the intention and circumstance. It says the Psalms you drink to gladden the heart, okay? So, and remember, Miguel, what was Jesus' first miracle?
It's water and wine.
Right, thanks. Okay, so you drink to gladden the heart as long as you're doing it for that reason. You're not doing it to escape reality. You're not drinking by yourself until you pass out. Like there's things that make you okay or not okay, all right? But my point is that there's gradations. And there's gradations also in faith. It's not just you have it or you don't have it. The Stoics used to talk about righteousness like this. This is water, and that's you, and you're happy because you're not drowning. This is you, you're sad because you're drowning. This is you sad because you're drowning at the bottom of the ocean. And they used to say that righteousness is like this, okay? You're either drowning or you're not drowning. If you're not drowning, good. If you're drowning, doesn't matter if you're drowning in a little puddle at the bottom of the ocean. Drowning is drowning. You'll say, oh, did you drown? Yeah, a little bit. No, you drowned or you didn't drown. You're not drowning, you are. So they would say righteousness is an absolute state. It's not subject to gradation. And St. Augustine, who's Saint Augustine, which means he won the argument, challenged this and said, no, righteousness isn't like this. Righteousness is like coming out of a dark cave and gradually adjusting to the light progrediendo, by degrees over time. Okay, so there's stages. There's gradations. It's not you have it or you don't have it. And if you want to go back behind, he's quoting St. Paul, but if you want to go back behind, to Jesus himself, the faith of the mustard seed. What's a mustard seed do? It starts small. It grows into completion. Okay? Someplace at that completion, then it starts bearing fruit. Okay? That's what we're talking about with this contagious faith. All right? So it's not you have it or you don't have it. It's the degree to which you have it.